Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you how to get this look with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm going to start out barefaced, so let's get this show on the road. I will be using the Huda Beauty Jelly Primer, and then I will be combining it with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. The Putty Primer just helps give you a smooth canvas, and the Jelly Primer is going to help hydrate your skin. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I've been really loving this NYX pen. It is a really good dupe for the Anastasia one. And then I'm going to carve out my eyebrows first with the Ultra Creamy Tarte Concealer. Love this one way more than the original. Highly recommend. Don't mind my eyebrows, they look a crusty mess. I really need to get them done, but other than that, you can always finesse with a little bit of concealer and drawing in some brow hairs where they would be. I love this brow pen because it's really easy to work with. You can draw in some hair-like strokes and then just brush them out, and it'll equally, smooth out throughout the brow. This Patrick Ta brow wax is amazing. I highly recommend it. I love the tinted one just because it doesn't look stark white or leave any residue. Now I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to take No Joke, and I'm going to take a large fluffy brush and put that all over the crease. That's going to be our first shade. That's going to help us gradiently blend our shades together. I'm taking a Jaclyn Hill and Morphe fluffy brush, but you can use any brush. Now I'm going to take G Money, and I'm using that same fluffy first brush that I used in the beginning. You can always use that same brush if you want to, as long as the shades are gradiently fading upwards, so like they're getting deeper. Once they get deeper, definitely don't use it again or clean off your brush. Now I'm going to cut my crease with the same Ultra Creamy Tarte Concealer. What I do is I put a little bit of concealer on my lash line, and then I look up, and wherever there's a line or any type of mark left on my lid, I'll go ahead and use that as my guideline to cut my crease. And towards the end, towards the outer crease, I'll go ahead and blend that with my fingers. Now I'm gonna take Flawed and Odd on my lid with a little bit of setting spray to make the shade a little bit more vibrant, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of a deeper shade on the outer corner to add dimension to my eyelid. This shade right here, Homebody, is the perfect warm deep brown, so I really love the way it combined with all the other shades on my lid. As for the inner corner, I'm gonna go ahead and do a different shade over that because I feel like this one wasn't as light as I would have preferred. And right here, I'm just blending all my shades together. That way we don't have any harsh lines. I'm going to go ahead and take the black in this palette and make a thin liner type of moment. Now I'm going to take Talia and just put that on with my finger. It seems that my finger is my best tool for that inner corner. It adds more of a punch. It makes the color more vibrant. And I'm going to take these two mascaras, which I love to combine. The Lancome Idole mascara and the Anastasia mascara. Super amazing, highly recommend. Now I'm going to go ahead and take Latte in the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation and Almond in my Skin Feels So Good Lancome foundation. Combine those two just because the formulas tend to mix really well. One's a stick, which is more thick and creamy, and the Lancome is more liquidy, so it's going to help blend out that first stick foundation, and the colors tend to match me better when I mix them. So here I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Beauty sponge and just blend those two together. I really like the way that this foundation came out. The mixture was pretty good, and it did last a very long time combined. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, do you prefer voiceovers or talk through videos? And then I've really been enjoying the great outdoors for my videos, so I don't know if you guys like that as well. Right here, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. bronzer in the shade Golden Days. This is super creamy and easy to work with, perfect for beginners and honestly for everyone. Now I'm using Milk blush in the shade Dash. This is really easy to work with, very creamy, really blendable. I love the shade. It's like the perfect pink, but not too pink for your cheeks. You can also use this as an eyeshadow or even on your lips. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some concealer This method has really been working for me extremely well because of my under eye creasing as well as my powder method. I've been really loving to use the Huda Beauty cake powder. You guys, I highly recommend that powder. For some reason, it is super good, super smoothing. It helps blur out the pores and everything. Your skin is going to look super velvety afterwards, so I highly recommend that powder so much. Always take your time when you're blending out your foundation and your concealer. You want to drag down to every crevice, especially your neck with your foundation. With my powder, what I do is I set it first with a brush and then I go ahead and I bake minorly with my sponge. Here I'm setting my whole face with that powder because, like I said, I love it. Now I'm using MAC Give Me Sun on my cheeks as my bronzer. I'm going to take this She's Passionate Patrick Ta blush. It's super pretty. It's like the perfect mauve pink, and I just love to focus that towards the temples and gradiently fade it in. Now I'm cutting my cheeks with that cake powder from Huda Beauty. Love to do this because it adds more definition to my face. For my highlight, I am taking Revlon Skin Lights in Daylight Glimmer. I am going to use Koala Lip Liner from Juvia's Place as well as a lipstick from NYX. This is the Push Up Lingerie lipstick, and this one, it just seems to blend perfectly with that lip liner. So then I'm going to top it off with my favorite lip glosses from Maybelline. This one is in the shade Topaz, and I'm going to set it with my Milani Make It Last. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely don't forget to subscribe down below, give it a like, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.